Hi, and welcome to the 721 process. My name is Roger McCartney, and I'm going to be spending the next few minutes with you. So, let me start off by giving you a little bit of background on myself. I spent the last 30 years going around the country working with various organizations to do their in house training. I would actually act as a facilitator to do the training that they already had on the books. Sometimes we would find organizations that didn't have any training, so I would develop the training and then make sure that that training was implemented. Well, in that particular business, I would travel quite frequently, and my travel schedule was anywhere between 35 and 45 weeks a year. So in 2019, I decided that I was tired of travel and I retired. So ever since I retired, I have kept in contact with a lot of my clients, and they keep asking me, when are you going to come back and do some training? Well, the answer is no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to continue to do any training outside. So what I've decided to do is put some of that training on the internet to allow a wider audience to be able to take advantage of some of that training. So let's get right into the 721 process. First of all, you'll notice that it says process. It doesn't say program. The difference is with a program, it has a beginning and an end. With the process, it does have a beginning, but it's never ending. So it goes on forever. And that's the difference between a process and a program. So what the 721 process is strictly an organized approach to self-improvement. And when we talk about self-improvement, there are a lot of self-improvement programs out there. You have a wide choice to choose from. So when we look at self-improvement, we look at something that should be easy for you to do. And that really comes down to your decision. You need to find something that is easy for you to do on a daily basis. If it's not easy, you're not going to do it. So this is just going to give you one more option. It's going to require a strong commitment on your part. If every self-improvement program that's out there requires a strong commitment. If you don't want to make it happen, it's not going to happen. So after you've made that strong commitment and you've chosen the proper self-improvement program for you, you're on your way to success. So let's take a look at what the 721 is all about. First of all, some of the research on the number 7. What they have found after many years of research is that the average attention span is 7 minutes or less. So what does that mean? Well, it actually means that once we have a person's attention and we want to present something to them, we have 7 minutes to keep their attention to make sure that they understand what we're talking about. We want that understanding to be complete. So we need to keep their attention for that 7 minutes. So that's what we're going to do with the 721 process. We're going to introduce you to some various skills. We're going to talk about those skills, traits, and characteristics. And we're going to do all that in 7 minutes. And then we're going to give you a process for improvement. So let's go to the set number 21. Well, the number 21 has had over 50 years of research. And they do the same research about every 10 years. And what they found every single time they do it is that if you spend 21 days doing the same exact thing, you can make or break a habit. So what a lot of people do, if they have a bad habit that they'd like to break, they come up with a good positive habit, do that habit every single day for 21 days, and at the end of that 21 days, they're pretty comfortable using it. And once they're comfortable using it, it becomes part of their everyday life and it becomes your new positive habit. So that's what the 721 is all about. So in 7 minutes or less, we're going to introduce you to a new skill. And then in 7 minutes or less for 7 different days, we're going to talk about ways that you can work that into your everyday life. And then you're going to spend 21 days working that into your everyday life, because we want you to create those new positive habits. So the first three topics that we're going to discuss is communication, goal setting, and time management. And these are the three areas that I feel are most critical for anyone in any walk of life. It's important that you're able to communicate with a spouse, with a friend, with a coworker, or with a client. Communications is absolutely critical. Goal setting is another critical part of your everyday life. You need to understand how to set goals, because goals have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then you have to have good time management. You have to be able to manage your time properly. Once you do that, now you're on the road to success. So once these three basics are covered, we're going to get into more advanced skills like leadership, team building, management skills, and so forth. So what can you expect? Well, I'm going to be posting a brand new video every single week. So make sure you continue to check back often. If you have any questions, you can always email me, and I'm going to give you my email in just a moment. And my expectation about this entire process is that you expect to improve your life. And remember, it's going to take that strong commitment. If you don't expect to improve your life, don't even start. It'll strictly be a waste of your time. And I don't like wasting time, and I know you don't like wasting time. So let's make sure that we work together to have good, solid improvement. So when you think of 721, you will know that you can create some new habits that are going to help make you more successful than you ever thought possible in your entire life. So if you like this process, make sure you hit the subscribe button. 721 is going to be your guide to your success. And over time, you're going to be able to build some good solid skills, create some new habits, and create a brand new you. But remember, your success does not depend on 721. Your success depends 100% on you. You have to have that strong commitment. So again, if you like the process, hit the subscribe button. And remember, if you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at the email below. That is roger.7.21@gmail.com. I look forward to your improvement in the 721 process. And next week, we're going to begin that process with communication skills training. And we're going to step you through the whys and hows of communications. I hope to see you next week, and thank you for your attention.